Whoa! First YouTube video. Let's do it. Hi guys, it's Kai here, and wow, this is my first YouTube video, and I can't help but feel that intro feels like the smallest bit nostalgic, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Hey guys, Kai here, and today we're doing something really different.
Kai
today
here.
we are going to the park.
Okay, maybe I've done this once or twice before. But hey, here we are, grown up now. But anyways, Happy New Year. The whole point of this video is I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't. And there's a couple reasons why. I don't shame anyone that does have New Year's resolutions. It's great, whatever works for you. But for me, I don't do them. I personally believe in just evolving and growing throughout the year. I personally don't think I'm magically a new person when the calendar year starts over, you know what I mean? I did not feel any different on December 31st to January 1st. I felt quite the same. A little bit refreshed, a little bit not hungover. It was great, you know? But it really got me thinking because I'm like, I've never really done a New Year's resolution. And I know why. And that is for that reason right there, is I just evolve and grow throughout the year. I kind of want to talk about it, at least my take on it, because I think it's an interesting rant, and what better way to start my YouTube channel than ranting? So, and that's probably what my content's going to be, is rants, story times, and probably some gaming content too, so we'll see how that evolves. But for now, my rant. We'll just put it out there, didn't have the most amazing 2025 mentally, but we're in a better place now. And I was getting coffee this morning, and I was just like, if I were to have a New Year's resolution, it's to be happy. I look like I want to kill everybody all the time. I was so bitter and angry for the longest time last year, and I'm just like, chill out, you know what I mean? Retail doesn't exactly make that an easy opportunity for me, but I'm working through it. Even from the start of 2025 to going into the end of 2025, I evolved and I was a completely different person. Granted, I had some obstacles I had to overcome, but I was a completely different person from the start to finish of the year, you know? And I am going to be a completely different person by the end of this year. And I truly believe that life experience and opportunities, tragedies, any type of thing that changes the course of your life in your year, in your month, or your day, I think changes you as a person. I don't think that anyone, for the most part, stays the same person they were from January to December. It just doesn't happen. And I think it's a good thing. I think everyone should evolve, and everyone should grow, and everyone should mature and learn more about themselves. I love learning more about myself, and I will always know that I am not the most realized version of myself. I might be confident in who I am in this present moment, but I know also I have more growing to do, and that is great. And I find it exciting. I find it fun, the idea of evolving and growing as a human being, learning and educating myself on things that I didn't even know about yet, you know? And I'm sure there's gonna be things in a year from now where I'm like, wow, I had a really different take on that I just don't think of anymore. That's just kind of how I always am. When I look back at, for example, when I was in high school, I'm like, I am just not that person anymore at all. I was so different back then. Everyone is different from how they are in high school, but that just puts in perspective, how much you change, you know what I mean? Obviously, your frontal lobe and all that happens in high school and going into your 20s. It's not fully developed, but it's just on paper, it gives you an idea of, wow, as a human being, we go through a lot of change in our lives. I find it exciting. I find it thrilling. I think it's one of the reasons why it keeps me going, is it gives me an opportunity to change and grow and learn, and I like that. It's fun. Now, with that being said, I have to say, there's plenty of things that change us and shape us as human beings that aren't great, like trauma, like heartbreak. There's a lot of things, and as much as I have my resentment towards them and how much I really don't appreciate them in the moment, I can confidently say they have made me a much more realized person, and I've created a lot of newfound respect for myself and boundaries especially. And that is, if there's any positive I can take away from things like trauma and heartbreak, it is that it has made me a much more realized person. I now understand what I do and don't want in a person, what I find boundary crossing, you know what I mean? And also, I just have so much more self-respect now. And that's great. I love having self-respect. Believe it or not, it's great to respect yourself. With that being said, I will still shit my pants if I have a crush, and probably go manic. Just a little bit. But besides that, I have so much more self-respect now, and it's great, and I love it. I love just being okay in my own skin, you know what I mean? I like not having to worry about little things here and there about me and as a person that other people would judge or feel weird about, because their opinion doesn't matter, you know? Whether that's a partner, a stranger, a friend, a coworker. I don't care. I feel like everyone should be comfortable in their own skin. Of course, open themselves to evolving, but also be happy with who you are, you know? And like I said, I feel like that's what 2026 is gonna be. I feel like that's what every year is gonna be. Evolving to become a more realized version of yourself than who you were. See, look at that person over there. That's not you anymore. This is you now. And then that person is gonna be back over here. It's just a repeating cycle. And it's gonna be that way for your whole life. I guarantee you, when I'm on my deathbed at whatever age that is, I will look back and be like, wow, I'm not the same person I was at 20. I'm not, because I'm dead. Like I said, I'm excited to see what type of person I'm gonna be by the end of this year. I hope I change out of good opportunity instead of tragedy and trauma. We'll just have to see how this year goes. Either I'm gonna look back on this year like, wow, what a great year. Or I'm gonna look back on this year and go, wow, what a shit year. So we'll just see which one it is. Or maybe it's neither, and it's just an okay year, and that is fine. What's the theme of 2026? Evolve and grow. That's the theme this year. Anyways, this won't be too long of a video. I really just wanted something to kickstart this channel and the year, and what better way to do it than say how I hate New Year's resolutions. Even though everything I just said could be a New Year's resolution. It's just how you view it. Who am I to knock down someone's resolutions if they have one? I'm just a guy. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm super excited to see how I can grow this channel. I have so many fun ideas for YouTube videos, so I'm super excited to record those, film those, and get those to you guys. Mainly story times. I have so many to share with you guys, and I think it'll be super fun to act like basically that I'm on a FaceTime call with you. Bunch of those coming up. It's just when I have the time to film them. So yeah, definitely story times, definitely more rants, and maybe some video game content too, because I love to play video games. It's so much fun. So yeah, I'm super excited. We'll see how this video does, but regardless, I'll still make more, you know, so I'm super excited to see where this goes. And I hope you guys have an amazing year. This is gonna be a great year. I hope everybody has a good day as well, because days make up weeks, make up months, make up years. And to have a good day is to have a good year. So with that being said, I'm so excited to be here with you guys, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. So yeah, I don't have an outro. I do not have an outro. Should I make one? We'll see. For now, I'll see you guys next time. Love you so much. Mwah. Bye!